What's up, guys? What's up, guys? We are back with another YouTube video now. So today's topic is gonna be on. I'm gonna analyze Nasdaq and I'm gonna analyze gold for you now. So before we get to it, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and then like and share. So let's get to it now. So we're gonna start off by daily time frame and then we're gonna break it down to 30 minutes or 15 minutes. So basically we are doing a forecast of the week now. But already I see potential buyers on Nasdaq. So I think the whole of this week Nasdaq is gonna buy now. Because as you know that if you really tuned into the first video of Forex Ghost, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you haven't really tuned in, just go back and then type Forex Ghost and then you're gonna see the first video. So we had a funny, you will see the following channel that I'm gonna talk about. So let's get to it now. So we are having something like this on daily time frame. So we are basically on the third touch now. We are basically on the third touch, and then let's just take the rectangle and then let's just mark off the touch that I'm talking about. We had one touch, and then right we had in the middle we had second touch, and then we had our third touch now. We had our third touch. Remember, on my second video, I talk about always take that touch serious. Ne? You're gonna move on. You're gonna make profit on that touch. Ne? So here I see potential buyers. I see the market coming to reverse, as we talked about in the first video that I see Nasdaq breaking highs. Ne? So I see Nasdaq breaking the channel. I said I see Nasdaq breaking the channel, and then we did manage to get a break on the channel, on the falling channel net. So right now what we see here, look at what's happening here. As you know, Nasdaq is a bullish market. You want to focus on buying, not selling. So we had something like this. Let's just change this and then let's make it red. Let's make it to be visible enough so that you can see what I'm talking about. So we are having a push. We had a push to the upside and then we came down and then retested our support trend line, and then we went up and then we came and made a bounce on the third on the third touch. Yeah. So let's go to H4. Let's go to H4 so that we can see what's happening on H4, because you know that we had a previously falling channel. So you want to see that the market did really manage to break the channel. So let's go to H4 so that we can see what we have on H4. So we're gonna break it down to 30 minutes. So but already, as you can see here, we had a touch. So we had a touch at the trend line. So the market is gonna buy for this whole week. So let's go to H4. So let's erase this drawing. So let's go to the H4 time frame. So on an H4 time frame, I said on my previous video that we analyzed and we saw a falling channel. So what you see here. So let's just before I tell you what I see, so let's just put this trend line. So as you can see, we had a falling channel previously that I talked about in my first video. So we came back and retested our trend line, and then right now we are trying to push up. So at the first time we analyzed, I think we were about here, and then before this double bottom, the market really made a double bottom and then it went up. So we really saw this as a buyer in my first video. So here we see a double bottom. We see about a double bottom. The double bottom really confirmed to us that right now we are pushing to the upside, and then we are going to break the channel because we touched our trend line. We touched our trend line with the spike, and then we came and created a double bottom. So let's just mark our zones here, mark our zone on the double bottom, and then let's make it like this. Let's make it like this, and then let's switch off. Let's switch this to, let's make it red so that it can be visible enough. So let's make it like this. Let's make it like this, and then so as you can see here, we had a double bottom, and then we did manage to break. Like I said, we did manage to break our falling channel, and then right now, last week we came and retested the trend line, and then right now we are pushing to the upside. So as you can see, the market really made a double bottom. So before it made a double bottom, we know that we're gonna after it make a double bottom, we know that we were gonna get a retest on the double bottom because we had a significant zone around here. So let's mark off this significant zone. Let's mark it like this. So as you can see, this was a strong zone of the market. So the market really respected this zone. There was no way the market will break this zone without coming for a retest. As you can see, it supported here, first touch, second touch, and then third touch, and then fourth touch, and then we went up. So as soon as we went up and we came down, and then we broke our support, and then we came for a retest, and then we shot down. So it rejected at this point, and then we came and broke. As soon as we broke this zone, we know that we are coming for a retest since it's a strong zone in Nasdaq. So we saw a double bottom confirmation. We know that we were gonna have a retest on the neckline. So as you can see what's happening on H4, we had a falling channel and then we broke the falling channel like this. So let me show you how we did manage to come and get a retest. We break our trend line and then we came down and then we came for a retest, and then right now we're expecting something like this. So we are expecting something like this. So let's just change this and then let's make it red. So we are having something like this. Currently we're having something like this. So let's remove this and then analyze again. So as you can see, this was our falling channel, and then we did manage to break this channel, and then we shot up, and then we came for a retest. So if we can zoom, you can see that this candlestick really confirmed to us that okay, right now we're having a retest because there are two rejections on our major trend line. So let's just zoom out so that we can see what can make out of. So right now let's go to 1 hour time frame. So the thing that we see on Nasdaq this week, we see a bullish Nasdaq going bullish before coming back down. So but the overall movement for this week, Nasdaq is gonna buy. So you must really focus on buys, not sells. So let's go to 1 hour time frame. So 1 hour time frame, basically gonna see the same thing but with more information right now. So the double bottom was around here, and then right now as you can see, Nasdaq really came down. When it retested the trend line, it respected the trend line with double confirmation. It rejected on the trend line and it gave us a double bottom structure. So a double bottom structure is what we see here. This is what we see. When we move to 15 minutes, you'll see more clearer that okay, here is a double bottom. So Nasdaq, we are seeing potential bias to the upside. So let's just mark off where we gonna, where right now Nasdaq is headed. Nasdaq is headed somewhere around here. So I think this week we're gonna touch this resistance, and then we're gonna continue to elevate with the trend. So let's just put our trend line. So we are having something like this. We're having something like this, but because it broke the our major trend line, let's just delete this trend line and then work with the current structure. So we are having something like this. So let's just do this, and then so we are basically pushing to the upside. So we're expecting something like this before we come back for buys again. So expecting something like this week, so that we can have something like this, and then we can move with the trend. So this is what we're expecting on Nasdaq this week. So but when the market opens tonight, the market's gonna give us, it's gonna buy. So we want to focus more on buys than sells because we are really pushing to the upside. So basically what we see here, we saw a double bottom structure on I think it was on Friday, and then we really managed to make some profits out of this. So let's just go to 15 minutes and show you what I mean by a double bottom structure. So we had something like this. This is a double bottom, and then we said that we're gonna have a retest, on our neckline on Friday. Just go and check my previous video. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. So we did manage to push up, and then we came for a retest with one candlestick, and then we really shot up. So this was a double confirmation. Remember a retest on the trend line, and then there was a double bottom. So a double bottom, we really let this let this zone, when the graph came to here, we really let it go, and then we know that if it's a double bottom, we'll come back for a retest, and then the market really pushed up, and then we came for retest, and then right now we are in deep profits. So this is what I see on Nasdaq. I see potential buyers this week. So don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. We'll bring you more valuable videos each and every week. We're gonna upload maybe two videos or maybe 5 videos. So just stay tuned, man. So right now we're gonna go to gold. But what we see on Nasdaq, we see a potential buy this week. So just really focus on buys, not sells. So let's just go to gold, and then so gold last week it did buy like we said on our first video. So make sure to go back and see our first video. I think right now we have only, I think, 2 videos. So let's just go back, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. So on gold, like I said, we had a falling channel. We are having a falling channel on gold. So we're expecting something like this long term. Expecting something like this long term, something like this. But right now the market is buying. So you wanna this movement is only for swing traders. You can be patient and then wait for the market to come here and then sell it. So but we see something like this on gold. We see something like this on gold. So let's just go to H4 time frame, and then we see what we have on H4 time frame. So let's have something. We have something like this, like a falling channel. So let's just do something like this. Let's go to H4 time frame. So on H4 some time frame, we really managed to touch our trend line, and then right now we are pushing to the upside. If you can look at what was happening here, so we are having something like this now. We're having something like this. So we had a falling channel within a falling channel now on gold. So we did manage to come to break this falling channel within a falling channel. So right now we are having something like this. So let's just mark off our zone so that we can go to each one and see what's happening on gold. So expecting gold to come here and then maybe give us a sell a bit, and then before we break this trend line. So we are going to break this falling channel on I think this week or this week we're gonna break this falling channel. So let's just go to hourly time frame so that we can see what's happening. So I see a buy on gold. I see a clear buy on gold. So let's just focus on a current structure. We just put our resistance here because that's where gold is gonna reach. So and then right now we are in a bullish move. So where you can buy gold, guys, is as soon as we break this this resistance, which will be turned into support. Just wait for a retest, and then you can take it somewhere here. So let's take a go long tool, and then you can take it somewhere here. So you can just adjust the stop loss to be just the minimum 40 pips, and then you're capitalizing something like this. On gold. So let's go where we will have our entries now. So we have our entries here. So right now I think when the market opens, this candle will be closed like that, and then we're gonna wait for a retest, and then we're gonna buy it, and then our first TP is gonna be here, but our overall is gonna be on the trend line. So this is what I see on gold. I see a potential buy to the upside. If you can check what happened here, we had something like this. We had something like a falling channel within a falling channel. So we did manage to break our falling channel, and then we did come for a retest to confirm that right now the market is going bullish on gold. So this was our short-term sell, and then our long-term buy really took off. So we wanna wait for a retest, and then our first TP it will be somewhere here, and then our second TP it will be on the trend line. So this is what we see on gold. Our first TP is gonna be here. gonna be here, but we are targeting this much. We're targeting this much. So as soon as the market opens midnight, we're gonna wait for gold to push up, and then we're gonna wait for a retest, and then we're gonna take it all the way to the highs. Né? So guys, that's it for today. Né? Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like and share. So we're gonna bring you more valuable videos in the future. Like I said, we're gonna upload maybe 2 or 3 videos during the week so that we can enhance your trading style. Né? So yeah, that's it, guys. That's it, guys.